Get your noms on. Come on in. Sit down. We eat like a family. At 55 seconds, somebody's coming. Oh, I was wrong. Chicken for your mouth. No, 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 no. Chester! What's up, brother? I'll be back 1 second. Here, have some grilled chicken. 1 second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I told you I'll be back. I wouldn't leave you. Hey, babe. Gotta take care of mom. So, what's going on tonight? What's the plan? Want some chicken? Things are pretty good. As always, they could be better. How's everything across the pond? Back on streaming too. I saw last night. I missed it. Jester, we're gonna do some playroom stuff. Baby, guess what? I found a new ramen place. I took a picture for you. I'll tag you. IG. Yeah, but isn't it the same ramen? What makes it so good? Is it a different broth? I feel like a rabbit eating this. Oh shit. Yeah, broth makes it happen. Yo, Change. What's up, bro? How you doing? Just having some late night dinner, hanging out with you guys and the wifey. I'm eating a grilled chicken Caesar salad with croutons, some little bit of cheese, and this place really does the chicken really good. Like, check that out. Perfectly seasoned, nicely grilled on the marks there. Smoke screen! Oh, sorry. My little kid voice came out. Oh, okay, really good. Pizza is one of those foods you can eat forever. And tacos. You working today, Smoke Shrimp? Get your noms on, guys. You mean before you head out of work? I'm gonna call your job and say, this is your doctor. You need to come home and rest. Your boss says, why? Oh, brother works too hard for you. He needs to come home now. Yeah, what'd you have for lunch, man? You ever see that video of a pizza taco? It's just literally, I guess the bottom is like crust. All around it is just taco shells, regular tacos. And in the middle, they have like guacamole and sour cream. Looks good. Is that even a question, James? course I'm getting it. Day one. You know it, man. I'm gonna pre-order that bitch. I'm just stuck on if I should get digital or physical. Digital or physical copy. Because I really want the art book. All right, brother. You smoke. Ooh, that's a good lunch you had. But then I heard that they're gonna come out with like an art book of all God of Wars in June, this coming June. So I'm like, I don't know. If I get a physical copy, then I could wait for the art book that's coming out in the summer. I don't blame. Yeah, I would go physical too. I mean, I don't really care for the biggest uh, collector's edition with the statue. No, I don't really dig the statue, and nothing can compare to Part Three's special edition. Yep, the Pandora's Box edition. That was the best one. All right, my ninja. Peace, smoke. See you when you get home. Don't work too hard. You know, it's like I would say physical is the best choice. But after a while, you don't have enough room. You run out of room to put all your fucking games. Like you have not only PlayStation 4, but you have Xbox games. Then you have PS3. You have Xbox 360, and then you have retro stuff. So if you have the room, I would say yeah. But hell, then if you're the type that trades your games in later, I would definitely say go physical. But if you're a collector of certain genres and some of the all-time great games like series like Uncharted, I never traded Uncharted. The only digital Uncharted I have is Golden Abyss for the Vita. Yeah, 3 in the morning. I figured. Gotta make that paper. Yeah, get ready for the next con. Of course, I like getting physical all the time. Not only in video games. I like physical contact. The ramen is done. Babe, we could go like Goku on a fucking ramen bowl. He lives for the ramen. I was listening to today. Goodbye Horses walking around on repeat. I was listening to Goodbye Horses. I was just moving my head walking down the street. I have to drink a lot of water because I didn't put any dressing on the salad. Since we're doing this weight loss challenge from Raw Mexico. So, oh, first I gotta make a pit stop at the Midwest. Then I could take it from there. Truth is, I'm actually interviewing people to watch over the parents. So when that's settled, and it is looking good right now, then I will be back to my old ways of traveling and working. So if you know, I love to fucking travel. Huh? Huh. That's why I haven't been anywhere. I only stay in the city. But, you can only do so much as a person. I can't wait to see you, honey bunny. We're gonna tear the town apart. Oh yeah. Scooby is my girlfriend. Huh. She's my wing beneath my wings. Oh, is it wind beneath my wings? Anyway, she's there for me. That's all I got to say. She's awesome. Speaking of couples, how's your lady chain? And how's your bunnies? Better be keeping them nice and happy. That girl does a lot of fucking shit for you, man. God bless her. God bless her. Yeah, the first time I thought so too. And then Scooby's like, one day is like talking to me. I'm like, is a guy hitting on me? I was like, okay. By then I knew she was the girl. Fat and healthy bunnies. Yeah. He gets out of line, chains. You let me know. I'll whoop his ass. Takes very good care of you. That's a rarity these days, man. You are lucky. Look, fatality. Hug. Butt taps. How you feeling, bro? Hi, honey. See you. Fatality. I hope you're feeling better, man. That's good. Power nap. Trying to stay away from like fast foods, and unfortunately, I gotta chill on the burgers I'm eating all the time. That's good. I'm good. So fucking glad to hear that. Mm, mm. Eating a salad. Unbelievable, right? I just had fish like 2 days ago. What did you have? You had nuggets that night? You have a burger? And fries? I know the fries sometimes they mess me up because of the oil. Fish? Well, Monday Monday was salmon and vegetables. Tuesday was chicken cutlets, rice and beans. And today, salad. Grilled chicken Caesar salad. A double quarter pound. Oh, shit. I used to get that like every week. Then I went down to a Big Mac. Wasn't too crazy about Big Macs. What I am crazy about is the number two um, special. It's two cheeseburgers and fries and a drink. It's my go-to. And if I have room, then I'll throw in a McFlurry or baked apple pie. And if I don't want any more McDonald's for like a dessert, there was like a Baskin, still is a Baskin Robbins like near right next to where the McDonald's is. Just walk over there, get like 2 scoops of ice cream, chocolate, either chocolate, vanilla, or chocolate chip mint. Oh shit! Mm. My stomach was mad at me. Like I woke up late today, and all I had was coffee. That's it, coffee. As soon as I had the first cup, my stomach was telling me, "Dude, put some fucking food in me right now." It was growling. It was not happy. It's like, motherfucker, you put some grub in my tummy right now. Oh shit, Michael Jacoby, yo, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna make you mine. Hey, thanks for stopping by. In a weight loss program? Well, you could just eat everything. I mean, there's no such thing as like, oh, you have to. I mean, you can't like eat fucking fried shit every day. But if you have like steak, something that's high in protein every day, and you mix it with vegetables, right then and there, it's good. And make sure you like try not to eat all at once, big meals. Just section it off like each day, which is like impossible. Like you literally have to have a fucking go-to meal in Tupperware sitting right next to you whenever you're feeling hungry to eat like portion by portion. Yeah. After a while, fast food, I'm telling you, that shit will creep on you, especially when you get older. And when you get older, it's harder to digest food, and mainly fast food has fucking garbage in it. All the ingredients are like bad shit. Do a food, yeah, you could do a food plan. Now you always don't always like starve yourself. That's like the worst thing possible. You could always eat what you want. Just stay away from like some certain foods that are, I don't know how like bread. I know is fattening if you want to like lose weight. They say pasta. Stay away from pasta. Eat more beans. Drink water. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. It's true. Cut out any sugars, soda, candy. Oh, lemon juice shrinks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta try that one. That is, I like that lemon juice. Um, lettuce is awesome. Lettuce will do wonders, man. I mean, you can't like fill up like eating a meat that's so like it's plant based, but it's you stay hydrated because it's water in lettuce, which is cool. It's kind of like a trade. Horse knuckle sandwiches are. Dude, I went to a Filipino restaurant and I had pig knuckles for dinner, and I saw it come out and they laid it on the fucking table, and it looked like a face hugger from Aliens, and I was like, I can't eat that shit. And then the people I was with, they were like, try it. They're Filipino. They're like, try it. Pfft, it's nothing, man. We eat this shit like for breakfast. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll try a piece. I'm not gonna like it. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna like it. So if I spit it out, I'm sorry. So they're like, yeah, try it. Go ahead. See what you're missing. Try it a piece. One piece. Pig knuckle. Pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of fat and that jelly substance in it, like chicken feet. But yeah, it was okay. It wasn't that bad. I'm not really into like knuckles and feet per se to eat, but it's just for that the way they cooked it, it was pretty well made. See broccoli and cheddar cheese, yeah, cheddar cheese. I used to drink a lot of whole milk, and then I changed to 2%, then to 1%, and then I went freaking soy milk, and haven't changed that since. But I heard that almond milk is pretty good, and now they have coconut milk. They sell coconut milk, cashew milk. There's like so many alternatives to milk now. Yeah, it's like I've I've tried foods that normal people do not want to eat. 2% is very good. 2% milk. Kenny's, yeah, yeah. It's like you could always like try something to like not get that milk or anything. Like whole milk's just dangerous. Do not. I'd rather freaking drink straight from the cow because it's like processed and all that. And I don't really believe in organic unless it's like they show me it. I mean, if it says organic in the supermarket, I'm not gonna believe that. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta drink milk for like strong bones, calcium. But come on, we've been we've been told that for like decades when we were kids. Bolt House plant milk, yeah, that's pretty cool. Farmers trying to good for you. Not every day, yeah. I've heard freaking horror stories about people passing stones. Like, ugh, the sheer thought of that is like, no. it hurts when it passes and everything. Like, oh, it's so uncomfortable to hear about that. But unfortunately, it happens, especially if you're like drinking milk, uh, even when you're like having a high salt diet. That is like you don't want that. That's another thing with a low salt diet. In case you have like some kind of high blood pressure, hypertension, pre-hypertension running in your family, even. Um, my doctor told me, yeah, you got to watch your salt intake and all that. Half a gallon every other. Oh man, no, no, oh my God. Did you tell him about the stones? Supposed to come in cartons? It does, yeah, still does. I know, like where I live, it has like both jugs and cartons. Yeah, and then like they have different kinds: buttermilk, goat milk. Dude, goat milk is like Elmer's glue. It is the thickest fucking milk ever. Yeah, swimming is very good for your body. Very good exercise. It works all your muscles. And I'm ashamed to say that I was planning to go last summer swimming, and I never did. But swimming is freak. You could burn so many calories just doing like 30 minutes of swimming. But for me, I just go into the hot tub and just lay there. I'm burning my calories. Have like a glass of wine next to me. That's my ways of exercising. That's 7 years. Yeah, it's the one thing is like you never forget how to swim, even if you take a long break. It's like riding a bike. Well, they're complete fucking dickwads. What they did to your stream, Michael, and that's why people are just going to Twitch, and people just fed up with the trolls. Yeah, we have. If I could, I would go to like the beaches around here, but they're just so toxic and saltwater, saltwater beaches. Just I don't mind, but like they're not well maintained here. There's always some crap floating, garbage. Well, let me tell you something, man. I had to freaking change my router name and my password like last week. 3 weeks prior to that, seriously, my router would reset on its own. It happened about 3 times, and I thought I was getting hacked. And the rep from the ISP told me that they were not experiencing outages. There was no maintenance going on, and that freaked me the fuck out. I was really scared because I thought, "Fuck, something's happening." So right away, I just changed everything, and I was just gonna get a new router, and I was like, "Well, let me just change the credentials around." Uh, Granted, it's gonna happen again. You're not safe. Internet fucking hackers, trolls, always find a loophole. Oh, I don't blame you, Fatality. Don't do it. Don't do it unless you want like a diseased python. Wow. Yeah, it's like they always try and find a way, like either through your PSN name, which I didn't know. It's like they could actually just go through your PSN name and then your IP address, and then they could fuck around that way. And then your channel's basically screwed. I know one guy in particular. He I noticed that I had one subscriber gone, and I knew who it was. I didn't see him on my list, and the last video I saw of this person, he was saying that all his videos were being deleted, that his channel was hijacked. One person did this, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Dude, just report this person." And then a lot of people were saying in the comments, "Do the same thing, report him," which he did. And then he made a video saying he thanked everybody that got involved to help out, and his channel was back. And then poof, he just disappeared again, and his channel is completely wiped out. Everything's gone. His name, his videos, all his subs, done. Yeah. Yes, yes. They will cut the stream. They will find any freaking way of any tidbit. They take out of context of what you say on the stream and they say, "Oh well, this guy is number one." What is the number one thing they always say? You're a pedophile. Oh, you're a murderer. You're gonna shoot up a school or some stupid shit like that. You know. And then they report it, and then the dumbasses of like YouTube and Sony or whatever, they believe it. They believe it. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. They always it's like the most common thing they do, and they have nothing else better to do with their lives. Hell yeah, there's people fighting back. They don't know, but we're strong ass motherfuckers. We don't take that shit. I just feel bad for like people that Michael. You had like you could what you like thousands of people watching, and every people there's people that have like 5,000 subscribers and up. It could go poof. It could disappear in one night, overnight, and it's just all the hard work you put into your streams gone next second. And it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that whole freaking saga, man. It's like it's it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. That's why I don't really, post that much private stuff in my personal life on YouTube or Instagram. I know there's like somebody lurking in the shadows, waiting for that opportunity, try and get something out of my life and make my life miserable. And basically, they're trying to bully us. You know? Exactly. Yeah, it's like just save that for like people that are meant to be in your life, and you can share that. But fuck that. I don't go public. Hell no. Hell fuck no. Like Instagram, I don't post any photos of my fucking family. It's just me doing stupid shit. Fist bumps galore and all that. Food. It's whack, but it's gonna stay like for years and years and years and years. It's never gonna go away. It's just people dwell on it. It's like I don't know. It's like they always want to bring people down. They get a rise out of it, and it's like it's either to like make them feel good about themselves in a negative way, and also they want to like win over people. They want to get views on their channel. I forgot like there was like some other bogus channels out there on YouTube that they would just like have they would record streams from like YouTubers, and then they would like comment on it, do like a mini commentary on it, and say like, "Oh, well, this person's like is a deadbeat, and they should be out there and watching their kids instead of streaming and all that." It's like it's a fucking jealousy thing. Yeah, yeah. Make jokes that as a full of fucking humorous. Yeah, it's just we got we still got keyboard warriors out there. We got tough guys. And it's like, really? Like, just leave people alone. Just let them live their lives. Why do you have to control them? What they're doing is isn't it like it's federal? Once you start like making threats and all that, I mean, they don't think. Goddamn trolls don't think at all. It's like I don't know. It's like something in a way of to them and to the trolls. They're like, oh well, I don't like the way he looks. Oh, he's showing off his room. Look at that Marvel poster. It's stupid. You know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's meaningless nonsense. It's not doing any. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Michael. I love you, man. Yeah, I actually just got that like recently. It was like this whole wall was naked. There was like nothing on it. There's like chip paint all over the place. There's a machete poster peeling off. But yeah, it's like I just want to decorate a little bit so that it doesn't look so bare and boring. So I could actually stream. Yeah, yeah. It's like, and they're making billions of dollars doing it too. Yes, fatality. Exactly. That's another thing too. These people like trolling and stuff. You don't know their background. It could be like people that just escaped from an institution and stuff. Just be careful out there, guys. You know, you're all, you know what to do. But I'm just saying, I always think about that. Yeah, remember that first Captain America was like so brutal. Even like the Spider-Man TV series was great, and who could forget Incredible Hulk? Real bad. I'm even naked touching this. Yeah. Oh my god. And Ustream. Oh my god. Yes. I mean, like that was the first thing I heard about how toxic the community got on Ustream. Yeah, it made it to like the news and everything. They're like, oh yeah, coming up at 5 p.m. on the local news, couple has sex live on stream, and they tell you it's like from PlayStation. I'm like, oh god, there goes the great image of Sony and PlayStation, and it became like wildfire. It just spread, and then like another couple would do it, and then like even more people would do nasty shit. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought Ustream was soft core at first, and then I saw the triple X stuff. I'm like, wow. They would first start off with like, they would touch each other, and then it was this women are flashing boobs. I'm like, is this like Pornhub, X video? Yeah, bunch of fucking haters. And she had like almost 1,000 people watching her probably. Now it's just ridiculous. Now it's just like women showing their cleavage, and now they have something where they do whispering, like on Twitch. They actually do whispers. So you have to put on your headphones and listen to a woman whisper in your ear, and she gets views and follows and subscribers and makes money off of that. 7,000 views. Wow. Banned. Yeah, it's all for like views and to make money and yeah. Some people I can't really watch anymore. Like when they go overboard. Like I've seen like what streamers sell drugs or if they constantly drunk. I'm like, how is this a good stream? And there's little kids probably watching this shit too. You know, they don't give a disclaimer like you're gonna see a highly toxic person drinking and cursing out other people. I won't name names, but yeah, yeah. It's like it's all about making the views, money, any way possible. The game music, but the owner of the music reviewing the content. Yeah, I've had a lot of strikes, copyrights, even for like in-game stuff. A lot of the in-game was just copyrighted, just silly stuff. Like I would get copyrighted for playing Star Wars pinball, and then I would get copyrighted by John Williams, his score. Yeah, and then like for some strange reason, like Dead Rising, I got copyrighted for just because it was like a 2 minute clip. Make a good yes. All right, Ed, here we go. Everybody, take off your clothes and get ready for the cooking stream. Are you making a sausages fatality? Yeah. We're banned by YouTube. Wow. Talk about flapjacks. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I want to smash my iPhone sometimes against the wall. All right, we were eating salad with grilled chicken. Lethal. What's up, brother? How you doing? Is everything I try to put something in it? Yeah. Here's the weird thing. I did a Fortnite stream with like two other people, three other people, and he, well, EG, I'll just name him. EG played his music. He played the freaking, he played songs like from songs about cheeseburgers and food and all that. And I thought we were gonna get copyrighted. I was streaming. Another person was streaming too. Nothing happened. And he played the entire thing. So I'm guessing that this person is not so popular. Because I always get fucking tagged and copyrighted by the popular artists that I play in the game. I'm not playing it. If I play it when I'm streaming, of course I'm gonna delete that shit right away. That's a good one. The church music because my soul hurts. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that's fucking funny, man. But Lethal, like, have you like recently got copyrighted? Because I think Far Cry 5 wouldn't even get copyrighted. That's all original stuff, even. As long as it's original stuff, and let's say, hey, I'm just gonna hum this fucking tune. They can't do jack shit. We have to. Yeah, I know. GTA always. When I play WWE 2K, always copyrighted. Always, constantly. So it's like I always have to have that music down. But I did do like WWE on Twitch. Did a Twitch stream on that one time, and it just automatically mutes the songs, which is cool. Yeah. Um, I don't know if I did, but I played NBA 2K18 on Twitch, and it's just like Madden with all the copyrighted music. I don't know if I got hit or not, and nor do I care. But nothing happened. I didn't get anything from Twitch saying that, hey, these are artists you shouldn't be playing. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, because Twitch is they don't play around. You gotta be very careful with Twitch. It's worse than a YouTube ban. YouTube will actually let you play. You could throw up a movie for like an hour at least, and then you get, like what, 30-day suspension. But for Twitch, yeah, lethal, right on the money. They will ban your ass. Yeah, or play it backwards. Play the track backwards, and then you probably like replay it. Like maybe there's a way of like replaying it. Because once it filters out, I'm sure that it's okay. When it processes and it's done, slow the tempo. You could do that, yeah. Change the voice and all that, yeah. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could fuck around with it. Make a fucking do like a the tracks in a Satan voice. Yeah. John Carpenter, yep. Yep. Synthesizers, laser sounds. Big Trouble in Little China, yeah. Big Trouble in Little China. On headphones while you play. Yeah, yeah, I could do that. That's a very smart thing to do. Let's do an IRL. Yeah, I was gonna do that because I did an IRL like today, brief, 10 minutes, and I was like, maybe I should try and get music on here, but then I thought, could be a bad idea. Even though it's like just I was just walking around the city. I was like, what if I had like a track to go with me just walking around? That'd be freaking awesome. Wincon Exchange. Yeah, or do like a cover, your own cover of the song. I guess if I'm at over it. Yep. Yeah, you got nice ones. Astros. Yep. That's right. Fatality. Yeah, I know. That's messed up. That I don't understand. Because Instagram cuts your videos short. I mean, they don't allow like a minute, and that's it. So you can't put like I don't know 30 seconds worth of music. It's like, come on. I see it all the time. Like people put in like snippets of music, and they don't put like a full song. They put like snippets of a track, a song into their Instagram video. It sells me. Yeah. Now YouTube is like a monopoly. Like they have to have YouTube TV, and they have like YouTube Red. Please, like you got to pay for their services. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. The only thing I'm paying for is like Netflix. There's no way in hell I'm gonna pay for fucking YouTube. And TV was always by antenna, so get the basic channels. Like I don't really need cable. Only for like to watch maybe I watch WWE, Raw, and SmackDown, but that's about it. I really don't need cable television. I don't watch the news. I don't care for the news. I mean, the only time I was watching like basic channels was during the Olympics. I stopped watching Jimmy Fallon. I used to watch a lot of late night television, like David Letterman, Jay Leno, Jimmy Kimmel, and now it's like Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert, and I forgot the other guy on Channel Two. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. First verse on Andrew. Yeah, dig that. That's like all right. You might as well just take the entire freaking song, second verse and third verse. Doesn't make sense. I mean, first verse went in fine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, man, over a post. Hey, honey bunny, was she was the girl that shot up the headquarters? Was she like disgruntled? I thought she worked there. I thought she was just like a disgruntled employee of YouTube. Because Twitch laid off people. They're starting to lay off people at Twitch. Yeah, really? Holy crap! Maybe she got. Maybe she's one of the others like that got copyrighted like we did. Like fuck this! I can't take. You always copyright my videos. Nah, try it. Don't listen to me. Go out with a bang. Yeah, she sure did. Did they? Did they? She shot herself. Okay, so she's dead. Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I was thinking maybe that was it. I mean, no any other kind of company or any type of services would be like post office. But they're in good stands. I thought YouTube like made some buck. Believe it or not. I mean, those tight asses at the headquarters giving the common folk bullshit on copyrighted music, but they're still ranking in the money because of the YouTube big names. Yeah, yeah, it's freaking crazy. Wow, yeah, remember that in Texas. Texas is like that was right after the Lakeland uh, shooting too. They interviewed one guy that was treating people in California was just saying a doctor. He's like, this is ridiculous. This is happening way too much. Gun violence has to be done. Something has to be done about the gun violence. And blew himself up. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as like taking guns. Uh, there's always situations where you need guns, but yeah, it's just the people that are not fit to own a gun illegally. That has to be done. Something has to be done about that. Meow. Oh, you know what? It's like we could actually, well, depending where you live, I don't know how the police are, if they're good by where you guys live, but here they're a fucking joke. And To have a gun here in New York is like a pain in the ass. Such the regulations are strict, tough, but they get by. I mean, that's why you always see in the news, like New York City, like people getting robbed, mugged by a weapon. It's always going to be a pistol. You always gonna see a pistol. You won't see anything bigger than a pistol, automatic. You know, like that. No like Rambo type shit. Little pea shooters out here. 45, 9 millimeters. I don't own a gun, but I could understand like Michael said. You own a house, you have a family, you want to protect people, you want to protect yourself, your family, your loved ones. Yeah. Some crazy fucker tries to break in my house, tries to steal all my shit, threatens my family, maybe attempts to kill them even. Getting a bullet in your head. Open carry? Okay. Yeah. Because it's like, if it's not him, it's going to be you. So you might as well kill that motherfucker first. Yeah. Yeah. You don't, I agree with, you do need a right to bear arms. But it's like, I mean, that kid that in Florida, he bought what? A military type gun. And he was like, what? He was like under 21. Bought it illegally. They sent me stuff to get to my house. Yeah, it's like, I tell you what, Michael, I was very like hesitant at first, but it's like over time, and you get to know people, and it's like, I mean, regardless, it's like it depends on the person. I'm not saying to do it or not, but it's like I'm like, well, you know, sometimes I just like tell people, hey, just mail me stuff, or I mail something out. But I understand. I wouldn't want to. People in your streams are just nah. You gotta just be careful. It's just these fucking assholes are just nuts. Yeah. Fatality, yeah, it's just I don't know. That's up to you. I don't know. It's they see, dude. It's like they see. Okay, you paid your dues. You worked your ass off. Why can't you have good things in life, right? I mean, it. They're like, oh my god, he's got so many games. I want all those games. It's like, why? Why are you putting down somebody that actually did something right in their lives to earn this? Shot a gun. I've never shot a gun before. I've never shot a gun. Never shot even like a BB gun. The only thing I shot was like a water gun. That's the most I've ever done. Yeah. Yeah, it's like even people that you could trust. Like I had a neighbor. This is going way back when we were like kids, but I had like a close friend and everything, and I bought Super Mario Brothers 3, brand new. And this motherfucker got jealous. So one day he decided to sleep over my house. And the next day he went back to his house and I found out I was missing Super Mario Bros. 3. And I just got that game. And I was in a panic and I put two and two together and I found out it was him, my best friend, that stole it. And he confessed. He said he was sorry. And like back then I took him back as a friend. Because I was very carefree and I was very gullible. But if he tried that shit like when I was older, I'd probably beat his ass. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3. And the yellow box with a raccoon Mario. He was on the cover. He was on the cover. He was like flying. So I don't know. Throw parties around with friends. Yes, family members will steal from you, especially the uncles. They'll take everything. Yeah, it's always it holds up to this day. There's so many retro games that are like better than most games today. Yeah, I know. It's like you gotta be careful. Like you have people over, you have like a whole group. I would just like at the end of the night when everybody's like done playing and drunk or whatever, and they want to go home. I would just pat everybody down. Like, make sure you got nothing in mind, you son of a bitch. Pat them down. Okay, you go home now. Retro. Yeah, it's like, dude, why are you stealing my shit? Work for it, you bum. Yeah, because the value, like Jordans are like, I don't know how much they are now, but it's like back then. I used to collect Jordans, not anymore. It was a lot. Now it's like probably double. Yeah, your pot of gold. Just tell Michael stay away from my fucking games and my moonshine, and we're cool. Yeah, there's so many like other basketball stars out there. I remember like the Kobe's are like the shit. Kobe's came out. That was like Jordan Part Two. Yeah. Now it's like Durant's. I know Kevin Durant's like really popular. Yeah, it's like remember like the whole thing on the news is like, oh, people are stealing Jordans at schools and on streets. And then when iPhone came out, dude, that's like, watch out. People want to steal that shit. Don't flash it in public. They tell you that here. Like, do not flash anything like in the train station or, keep vigilant of your surroundings. Because somebody could just come and snatch that shit, run away. That's what happened to somebody on in Central Park. Some guy was playing Pokemon Go live on Twitch. And then this dude behind him with a hoodie and everything just ran, snatched it, and ran away with his brand new phone while playing Pokemon Go. But he was so into the game, he never looked up. He never even looked at the chat. He was glued into the game. It was like he was just mesmerized. That's another thing. It's like people on their cell phones. They don't have a clear view of where they're going. I see it all the time when I'm walking down the street. They will literally stop in the middle of the street when incoming traffic is coming, just to check something or have a Skype interview or something like that. And they're zombies, fucking zombies on the fucking phones. So people, it's like texting while driving. Another issue. Look how many people lost their lives. Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous. Texting, driving, drinking while driving, all that. That's why, like, when I had this iPad, is like it's old. I bought this in like 2013. That was the first thing I fucking did. I put find my iPhone on it just in case. Because during that time, it was like on the rise. Electronics, iPhones, even iPads were being stolen, like in record numbers. Not to text and drive. Ew. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, it's crazy. That's the world we live in. I try and take it. McDonald's. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Just like when we had wallets in the back pockets, and then people were just getting their wallets stolen. Professional pickpockets. They would just come and go through your back pocket, take your wallet. Now it's with phones. Can't flash your phones. I would. There's a McDonald's not too far where I live. It's like really, really, really nasty. It's really spooky. I only went there a few times because I was just really hungry. There was nothing in the house, so I just went there. But I wouldn't flash a phone. If somebody was calling me, I called them right back after I was done out of that McDonald's. Hey man, Eve, damn drugs, man. I remember when you posted that video, Michael, of the guy going through like the neighborhood. It was a homeless guy. He was going through like the cans and all that. Yeah, that's nasty. That shouldn't be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lock the door. Yeah, we've the bathrooms here, McDonald's bathrooms. They're used to shoot up. Um, not really shoot up. They do. They snort, and a lot of it's crack. Crack didn't go away like they said it would. The 80s was horrible, man. Crack everywhere. Every part of the city, just like crack, crack. You could see, just look down at the floor, you see the bag or a hypodermic needle. Yeah, yeah, crack. Making a heroin's making a comeback big time in America. That's why you see people like I blame like bath salts for that. People are just shooting up heroin now. That triggered that shit. Remember that? Like in Miami, they always had some dude high on salt, and he was on the highway, on a busy highway in Miami, just walking around because he It was so high. And this car's honking their horns. Paid no attention to it. He was so zoned out. And then that guy got attacked by somebody else who was high on bath salts, and he got his face eaten. Weed. Memphis, yeah, Memphis, yeah. There's some nice places. Really nice. I was looking at two places, Memphis and Nashville. Because Nashville is like now it's like party town, entertainment city. It's always been like good music and restaurants and everything. And now it's just like it's really alive. A lot of tourists come in. It's kind of like if you're not down with going to like New Orleans, that's like the alternative. Go to Nashville. Yeah, yeah, that was something else, man. It's like the guy had his entire face just to say the least. It was like a Mortal Kombat fatality, and they showed the pictures of after what happened to his face. Nasty. People just high on fucking drugs. Even like the cheap way of getting high. It is the most dangerous way. And that synthetic weed, like fake weed, is so popular because it's cheap. People are dying over that crap. If you're gonna do weed, do it the right way. Smoke the real herbs. Don't smoke that fake shit. Yeah, spice. Like that's like so potent. It's like 10 times instead of smoking a little bit of THC. This is like 10 times worth more. Yeah, it's like it's. I think I saw some places around here before they started cracking down. Even in like the good parts of the city, um, they started cracking down where they used to sell bong pipes and regular pipes and all that. They cops cleared that shit, closed down all the stores. I rarely see it now. Now it's just stores selling glass pipes, nothing else. Papers, rolls, because it's still it's been illegal. Yeah, yeah. It's like look when I was smoking weed, it wasn't like I wasn't hooked on it or anything like that. But like I got hurt one time while I was doing some like exercise and all that, and the guy that was training me fucked me up. So I was pretty hurt for like a month or 2 months, and I had like really bad spasms, back spasms, and I couldn't really walk or anything like that. I was not only I was sore, it was a combination of being sore, and I had some really bad muscle strain, and I don't know what else, but to make that pain go away, I took a few, I took some hits. I was like, I felt okay, but I was hungry, and I would just eat something. That's what happens when I smoke. I just like have to eat junk food. Like I just eat Pop Tarts. Yeah, yeah. 4 years. Yeah, I never like did it like for years. I just did it like once in a while, off and on. I really wasn't hooked on it. Yeah. Well, it's like the top places are where we are, where you are, Mike, and where I'm at. It's like supposedly I don't know if it's true, but like New York has like the best. I'm not bragging about it, but that's what people tell me that do smoke. Like, this is where you find the best. Now, it doesn't matter. I'm fine with like a bottle of fucking whiskey or beer. I'm not into weed. Yeah, man. They're trying. I think a few times they try to sell me that at McDonald's. So, like you said, they sell stuff. It's like you have like an Asian woman come in with DVDs, trying to sell bootleg DVDs, and then like right behind her is somebody like selling a dime or something. No, somewhere. Yeah, yeah. I don't really do. I've the only time last time I did it was when before I got hired for a job, and that was it. And I stopped. Yeah, come by, fatality. Whenever, no rush. I still got to cruise around America. The bootlegs, yeah. It's like the freaking. It's not even like the blockbuster case that they put the movie in. It's like very thin. I have one actually. Let me show you. You know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like an example. It's like really thin. I'm just gonna use this as an example. Really thin case. They put the movie in there, and when you open it, it has that smell like it just came out of the factory. Dude, yeah, this is awesome. The original Transformers, the entire series. I bought this like I think I bought this last year. It's nice. It has everything, all the seasons, PSAs, all the toy commercials. It's like $30. Well worth it. Yeah, that's what I go for, like the old school stuff. I watch like a little bit of Beast Wars and all that, but can't compare it to the original. Post office, yeah. I actually, speaking of post office, I did try like years ago. We're talking like a long time. I went for a post office job. Had to wake up like mad early in the morning just for the test, take the test, and then I got hired as a carrier. But it wasn't for my community. It was like for a really seedy area. I never took the job. Yeah, Cybertron. Yeah, I like Unicron. Orson Welles did the voice from the Transformers movie. We now return to Transformers. I only had to visit. I only visit Buffalo. Buffalo, yeah. I've passed by Buffalo, but I never went there. I've been to Syracuse, Albany. Uh, what am I talking about? I think I did go to Buffalo, but I think only for like a hot, quick, and a jump because I was going to Canada. So it was like a meal break there, and then I had to hop back on the bus to go to Toronto. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a telling you, man. It's like if you've never been to Canada, I'm telling you from this guy right here, if you can in a lifetime, just try and visit Canada. It's quite the experience. No, I'm not gonna go right now. I mean, I got invited to go and visit some friends, but it's gonna have to wait. Um, and fuck no, I'm not going now to Canada. I wouldn't go there. It's too cold. Way too cold. Like I went towards the border of Canada and US, Niagara Falls, in January. It was like -2. It was like the dumbest thing I've ever done. You're out there for like literally 5 minutes tops, you get frostbite. Yeah, yes, you're pretty close. It's nice. I like where I went, not by like where the area of where you are, Michael, but I was in the airport because I was going. What the fuck was I going? I think I was going. I used to live in China, so I made like a stop. One of the stops was where you are. That airport is amazing. I even got a sweatshirt. I got a hoodie from the airport. 'Cause I fell in love with it. It was nice. It was very peaceful. It wasn't fucking chaotic like JFK Airport. And you could see like outside. It's like woods and everything. Tall ass forest trees. That's pretty cool. That was one airport I liked. And then the other airport was San Francisco. That was pretty neat. I was looking for the full house. I was like pretty cool with the hills. You can see like the hills and then the highway. That was pretty neat. I think like I know it's expensive to go to San Fran, but that's another place I would like to visit. About I was for real. I was gonna study at SUNY Buffalo, um, but unfortunately, like I did so bad in the city in college that I decided, you know what? Let me just try and rebuild myself. Even though I flunked out and left college, and I was just done with college. I didn't want to go back to college until like years later, and then I went back to like a 2 year. Had to start all over again, and I was like, now I'm kind of kicking myself and saying I should have went to like a state college, but who knows what would have happened. San Francisco's cool, yeah. Very expensive, kind of like New York, but uh, yeah, it's like, dude, that's like Karate Kid was there. And you have like the hills with the houses, and all that. Like I said, it's nice. It's I know it's like very it might be even more friendly to people that are homosexual and all that, more than New York. I know New York is like very open. Yeah, good for you, Fatal. Yeah, that is awesome. When I in the States, I came back to the States in like 2015, and I was thinking, well, hell, I'm not doing anything, I'm not working. I should just go back to school and get my master's. And then I thought, well, I don't know, because getting your master's is like it might take years. It took me years to get like a bachelor's, but the older I got, it's weird. The older I got, the more I like school. Dig that, right? Business and mathematics. Yeah, I was studying IT major, so I was gonna go for my master's in IT information systems. It is, yeah. But the weird thing is like I knew somebody that got their GED that lives here, got his GED, and I got my bachelor's, and we were both working around the same time. Maybe I was working at more years behind me than he did under my belt. He was making more than me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I busted my ass in school to get a fucking bachelor's degree, and I was working full time, and this guy's making more than me. because he had a city job. Yeah, yeah, it's like that's the way life is. Like something happens for a reason, but like if I didn't drop out of college and I finished early, I probably would have just got my master's and just like started my own business or something. But uh, before I dropped out of college, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just chose a major that I thought it was good to be in at the time because you had to choose in high school what was going to be your future study. So it was between psychology and business law. So I took business law in high school, and I was like, man, this is like the best thing ever. I get to like do a lot of reading. You know, I get to be like fucking Matlock, you know, or like Judge Judy or some shit like that. And then after high school, I went to college, and in college, I went to study criminal justice, and I absolutely hated it. I couldn't stand it. Every freaking class I went to. So I just started like not showing up to class. I went to classes that I liked that had no meaning to my major. And then all of a sudden, I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to pursue my degree. You know, this is not what I wanted. So I failed, I flunked or whatever. My dad was fucking pissed. My dad was so mad at me. He's like, okay, there's two things. You're gonna work your ass off or you're going in the military. So this was about 1999. And then, I was gonna go. I was thinking about military. I was thinking about going to the service, and then I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna work. I want to make some money. So yeah, 2 years later, 9/11 happened. So I kind of, you know, maybe I could say I missed the bullet right there. So I was working for a few years. Then I went back to school, culinary arts, business. Math. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chef, you're a chef, man. You could go anywhere. You could work any place. You could travel the world. Get paid for it. I saw Michael. I saw your tacos. Your bread. Your bread's amazing, man. Holy shit. You took that loaf out. It was like a piece of gold, and you held it like a baby. That was so cute. Yeah, if you guys didn't see Michael's last stream, Michael was fucking chefing it up in his kitchen. Holy shit. Can't wait to see what we do next stream. Probably make a freaking family pasta dinner. Yeah, it was amazing. He did cookies too. Okay. Yeah. I love meatloaf. Love meatloaf. Meatloaf with mash. Whew. Oh man, the sheer thought of it. Oh, bacon cheddar. That sounds so good right now. I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back, guys. Back. Alrighty. Thank you, Twitch, for the updates. The Twitch desktop app is annoying as hell. Sergeant Rocco, salute. What's up? Yeah, man. I am live in living color. Woo-hoo. Get some Fortnite in our blood. I'd even throw out my food. Hold on, I gotta throw this out. Got to throw this out. Alright, back. Alrighty. Hell yeah, Sergeant Rocco, you deserve it. I gotta check out your review of Ready Player One. I'm back with more liquids. Good to be back. Bows. Yeah, like, you guys want to see some good reaction videos? Make sure you subscribe and support Sergeant Rocco on his YouTube channel. good stuff. Very funny too. Um, yeah, and also subscribe and support Michael Jacoby and Fatality and Scooby Doo. That's okay. It's okay. It's amazing how the channel has grown from what we've all seen from the beginning to now. It's just amazing. And Michael Jacoby does old school retro. He's he makes my belly laugh always, and he's a good chef. I mean, a good cook and chef too, just like Fatality. Hmm. Oh yeah, Rocco, Sergeant Rocco is gonna tell you to shove it. He's gonna take over YouTube. You know what I mean? Next CEO, Sergeant Rocco. Yeah, yeah. Ah, Queen Susie, bow. Welcome. Cheers. Would you like to be a mod, my queen? Queen Susie. Doing good. I'm just hanging out. We're like the cream of the crop. Like, I can't believe you guys showed up. Thank you. We were just talking like different topics and stuff. Just started out when I was eating. I was just talking, and then like just we talked about a lot of good stuff tonight. Yeah, a lot of good topics. You can, yes, you can do it. I'll allow it. Just keep that between us. You're pregnant again. Is it a boy? Do you know the sex? Is it twins, triplets? I like how Fatality told me that. We have a whole bunch of eyewitnesses now. You are the father. Well, you did mention NorCal. Hope he's not the father. Who slipped? Who slipped on the gene pool? Yeah, Christina. Christina Arugula. What? There's no killing yet. Save your strength for the battlefield in Call of Duty World War II. You're gonna need it. You're going down, sucker. That's that magic touch. Oh man. But I thought it was like old times when nobody cared. Who got touched and who got pregnant? Keep it in the family. That's disgusting. Now you're just playing God. You're messing up the genetics. Ah, what about the Elmo guy? The guy who was the puppeteer of Elmo? He got caught too. Any hole was a goal. Slip and slide. By any means necessary, you will get pregnant. Britney Spears. What? Oh man. That's what I'm talking about. Weinstein. Foot fetish. Oh man. No wonder why I stopped watching Nickelodeon. That's nasty. Leave the studio. Hmm. It's all coming out, man. It's all coming out. That's my goal on my channel. Please, somebody says show feet. I have to, right? I got a new sub, and I was like, I hope that person's not into feet, because I probably won't show my feet. Feet are feet are like the worst. Nasty. They're like a monster on our body almost. It's really the worst body part, and it's attached to us. It's even worse. It's like nobody wakes up in the morning and says, "Oh, I have beautiful feet." Even like when I shower, I know the feet are there, but I just ignore them. I don't want to see the crusty fucking toes. Feet, feet are the devil. People, wow, yep, hush money. Same people that made, can't believe it. Rugrats, Doug, oh god, SpongeBob, like all these people doing kid shows, and they have like this mess now. Yeah, first it was like the priests getting like hit left and right and exposed with the truth that they're all, not all, but some were like molesting children. And you know what? You know what? I freaking auditioned for Nickelodeon, so it's like to hear this stuff is just mind-boggling. Yeah, they will say that. And sometimes they want to just put you in their office and have an interview or see your talents or whatever. Yeah, it's really bait. Kids love cartoons. Anything will like grab their attention. They're drawn to it. That's gonna hurt his career, man. He ain't gonna find any kind of work. And if he had like a prior like record, forget it. That'll come up too. Toast. Never find work again. Done. Wow. iCarly, yeah, remember that. Uh, they don't screen these people. It's like I bet all of a sudden now they're gonna start screening and asking for like some psychological reports where you're dealing with children. It's really can't make it past 2 feet. It's out of breath. 7 mil. Well, with 7 million, you can do a lot of things with it. First, you could have that dream house you always wanted. Queen Susie. You have that car. You could probably have like those half naked butlers you always wanted for a lifetime. Yeah, those. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, you could have more half naked guys working for you, and buying. Yep, that's a good idea too. That's a good investment. Rocco World. Try the movie theater. Yeah, for all the bachelors out there. Bring the kids. Rocco World. Have like a big amusement park too. Go head to head with Disney World. Fatality. He just doesn't waste any time. Fatality. He goes right to it. Playboy Mansion. Did they sell the Playboy Mansion? Somebody bought it, right? It wasn't that expensive. It was like for like the history behind it and who owned it and everything. It sold for like I don't know. Last I probably am wrong saying this, but I heard it was like 30 million. Somewhere, sometimes I heard it was 8 million sold for, then I heard 30 million. But for like, it's not a big mansion. It's like the grotto. Nobody really wants to go in there because you take a blue light and that, and you're gonna see shit you never seen before. And I know it's like, remember, they used to have behind the scenes of the Playboy Mansion. Hugh Hefner was alive back then, and then he had the three girls with him, the blondes. They took you to the grotto. They're like gave you the saying that whatever happens in the grotto stays in the grotto. Meow. I played that freaking game PS2. Yeah, Playboy Mansion. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I remember that. The one that was really bad was I think it was called the Guy Game from PS2, and the whole point of it was just it was like mini. mini games to play. Like it was a game show, and it was kind of like Price is Right. And then the object was to like match things, and then a picture would appear, and it'd be a naked woman when it's revealed. Leisure Suit Larry, yeah, I remember that. I see Twisted play it sometimes. Really good. The Sims, The Sims. I don't know. I haven't touched The Sims since like two, part two. Yeah, it was like pixelated boobies, and I don't mean like to censor it. Literally square boobs. Yeah, nudity. Yep, yeah. Fatality Land. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Morocco World. Get the coins in the cup. Yes, yes. Yeah, like the nipple. Every woman had the same nipple in that game. Uh, yeah, The Sims. Like I gave up after my character kept on crying. I was like, "Fuck this, man." Uninstalled it. I was like, "Stop crying, motherfucker! Keep on crying over shit. Everything. You don't eat. You don't take a shit. You don't take a shower. You don't go to work. You just constantly cry like a little bitch." Uninstalled it. Strawberry Hershey Kisses. They were like, oh man, how can I describe it? Also, it was just weird. Like the way the animation was for like boobs and nipples. It was like crooked nipples, like fucking door hangers almost. Odd shit. Yeah, and it was just like one color. That's right. All the nipples were like one color, one shape, and they're like really round and square almost, and they have like a dent. All right, Sarge. Much love, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. See you around, man. Salute. Everybody, yeah. Make sure you subscribe and support Sergeant Rocco. Awesome friend. Bless your channel. Thanks. How many fingers in the putting your fingers in the hole? What? Wow. The more you know. Yeah, he'll follow back. Sarge will follow back. My nipple had a few inches in them. See you guys. Chicken nuggets. They look like bubblegum pieces. That's what the nipples look like. Like two Bazooka Joes. Such odd, really strange animation. Yeah, just And then, like when you're young and everything, you haven't seen the real deal, and then you think like, oh well, once I see them, are they really gonna look like bubblegum pieces? Hey, Wade, what's up? Nice to pop by. Yeah, I know. We had like a full house. We are breaking the internet with our nipple talk of nipples, different sizes and shapes, but there's a game during the PS2 era that had just one set, one color, one shape of nipple. So that's what we're talking about right now, and it's going pretty well. Everybody's reliving fond memories of square nipples. Okay, my queen, I bid thee farewell. You have a good night, Susie. Much love. Finger is Amelia. He said, yeah, it's like, and then when you finally see it, you're like, fuck, doesn't look like what's in the video game. These nipples are wrong. It should be looking like fucking Hershey fucking Kisses, strawberry flavor, or like bubblegum. The long nipples, like a Pinocchio nose nipples. Yeah, I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. It was like they told a lie. Your nipples tell a lie when they grow. Yeah, basically the coat hangers, like a Virginia Slim. It's like they could actually play the piano for you. You don't have to even like sit down on the fucking chair. Your nipples do the rest. And you could poke somebody's eye out with that. Talk about jousting, nipple jousting. Or when you dry your laundry, put the clothes over those long nipples. Yeah, I know. It's in the common ways of using octopuses and fucking vibrators that are like this big. Do you want Japanese? What type of Asian? Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese? What tickles your fancy, Fatality? What type of Asian one? I'll tell you one thing: the Japanese TV shows are amazing. Sometimes they're sick, like when you had that clip of the two Japanese girls. They had that tube in their mouth, and there was a cockroach in the middle, and they were trying to blow it into each other's mouth. And then somebody actually did get the cockroach into the girl's mouth, and the girl was gagging. She was choking on the roach. Yeah, that really happened. That was a game show, Japanese game show. Everybody, why is she in a tub with top ramen? Damn, what was the other one? There was another Japanese TV show that was like kind of like a Saw movie, and they put like the participants in a room, and they had to do something in a certain amount of time, but the floor was opening up, and down at the pit of the floor was fucking bugs, and it was always a poor girl that doesn't make it, and she fucking fell because the floor opened up, and like the rest of the people got out somehow, and she fell into the bottom of the pit, and she was like surrounded by fucking hissing cockroaches and snakes and whatever. It was like the most disgusting thing. Yeah, MXC. Yeah, moaning. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, there's some sick shit. There's some really sick shit. Again, like to get the bugs involved too. Even in the pornography stuff, it's like fuck. They throw in snakes and like, ugh, ah. Yeah, but the Japanese TV shows are good. Some of them are like real funny. Like when they have foreign guests on and they're speaking Japanese, and some of them are really fluent and they impress like everybody, the judges and the whoever, the hosts of the TV shows. Like they're taken back by how well they can speak Japanese. It's very dramatic show. Yeah, they have an octopus and like who started that shit? Like what anime? I want to know how that trend got through in Japanese culture. Like, is that from like feudal times? Did they use that on like to torture a female? I don't know. They're like, where are the secrets of this and that? Bit of talk or we throw this octopus in your pussy or something like that. Like a threat. Put the nickel on the donkey with the octopus. Sugar right. Can you imagine a medieval sex machine? Dude, I've seen like so many torture devices of medieval time stuff. It's just and the description of how they used it on people was barbaric. It was more than painful. It was like it's just your soul came out of your body. Or like the Iron Maiden and the spiked chair and the freaking with the needle. Not the needle, but it was a wooden carving that was shaped like a needle and they stuck your hole in there and you would just like bleed to death. It was just nasty. Wouldn't yeah. It was like they split the guy apart by horses. Oh shit! All the limbs and like even like the movie Braveheart that really happened. Like they actually take your intestines out and they like if you were sewing some clothes, just take your intestines out with a machine. Yes, wheel crank. But the yeah. Remember that shit from the torture from the rat in the bag? Uh, damn, what was the movie? Chuck Norris. When he was in like fighting in like the fucking jungles, and they used like the torture, put the guy in a sack around the guy's head with a rat inside. and they poke the rat, so the rat scratches the guy and pecks out the fucking eyeballs, chews on it. Ugh, just made my dinner come up. Yes, yes, missing action. That's it. Thank you, Michael. Yes. Yeah, that was a real thing. You think like waterboarding is hard and inhumane? Try that shit. Look at that. If you got a strong stomach, look that shit up because it really happened and it really fucked you up. And you're still alive too. Sometimes the person will be alive after the rat like just chews your face off. It's like that. Even like we're it's the closest thing to like medieval times. Like we're just going back to it. How they would just get soldiers, prisoners to talk. There's just the many ways of torture. Yeah, yeah. Go right up you. That was disgusting. Ugh. That was a movie. Movie fucking censored that. But like in real life, when it happened, the way they actually tell you what happened to the person and everything. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like in the old times. Speaking of like the hot, using like the hot rod and all that. That's how they burn off the genitals. Yeah, they use a hot rod and they just like scissor that shit. So you're basically being branded in your genitalia. Oof, it's tough back then. Fucking, that's why they call it the Dark Ages and shit. Nobody wanted to be around. Fuck, I'd rather get a plague put on me than go through torture. The rat's fucking huge. Yeah, yeah. They're like the rats were like the size of possums. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Ugh. What was the torture device that I remember was um the one that I said with the wooden spike. That was more for I think it was more for witches. So a lot of women were branded as witches, and they believed that they had the black magic, and they were just a huge threat to like the community or whatever. That's how they tortured them. Well, they just set them on fire while they're alive. There was some like brutal shit. Like there was one that I forgot, but they used the I already said the chair with the spike. Yeah, it was something similar to that, but you wouldn't just sit on the chair. You were kind of like you had a weight put on you, so you couldn't move at all. Like it was you were on spikes, and this giant weight was put on you, so you just sink into the spike, and you just die. You just bleed out. I wonder, like the torture scene from James Bond, that when Daniel Craig got his balls fucking hit in the chair that was open in the circle in the middle. That's real too. That's got to be real. Casino Royale. That's the movie that happened. The guy was like swinging that shit, and then he hit his nutsack. And you could actually, the first time I saw that scene, I saw it in the theater, and when he got hit and you heard the sound effect, people just like were uneasy. Even like the women were like, "Holy shit, is he all right? Can he still have children?" Because he got hit in the fucking nutsack hard. He's a raccoon. Yo, raccoons like Raccoons, they look like fucking deadly motherfuckers, but trust me, a possum would kick their fucking ass. That's right. Put period. Blah. I saw that, John. Yeah. What's up, brother? Last Starfighter. You think that's fair to make like a reboot? You know, since Ready Player One did so well, they're gonna start doing '80s reboots. So that's why you see like a continuation of Karate Kid come out. They're gonna continue with that shit with LaRusso and Cobra Kai storyline, but now it's switch where Cobra Kai is looking good. LaRusso's a complete asshole. So if it wasn't like I thought it was on Netflix, and then I read it was on YouTube Red, their service. And I was like, nah, damn. I was kind of bummed out because I don't want to pay to see that on YouTube. I wouldn't give them the benefit. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And then they're moving on with the Bill and Ted Excellence Adventure Part Three. Supposedly, I don't know if it's in set in stone. They have a script, but Part Three is coming out. Bill and Ted. I mean, that's how I saw Black Panther. A little bit of it. It's pretty good. I only saw like a maybe 10 minutes of it. I like it. It's really really good. And unfortunately, I saw Last Jedi. I wasn't impressed by that shit. It had its moments, but nah, just to me, it really was a different kind of Star Wars movie. Mm. But I will eat spaghetti that's made by a Creole woman. Yeah, they do. You think? I don't know. You think Luke should have lived? Spoilers. Spoilers. Sorry, whoever hasn't seen it. Yeah, they're gonna replace her. They said it's fake. They're not gonna replace her with who was it? Meryl Streep. Yeah. And the studio denied that shit. So if it's not true, they might go the Rogue One way and make her like physically digital ish on a character, like how they did with the Rogue One, the director, not the director of the movie. 16 was yeah, they got good reviews so far. Lost in Space on Netflix. They should have gotten like she kind of resembles Carrie Fisher, kind of, but I don't know. I think that would be a bad thing if Meryl Streep was a fantastic actress. But hold on, let me get a refill. told you I have about yes, you replace me either. You know who looks just like her, but a younger version of Princess Leia? 11 from Stranger Things. I think they're gonna write her out for the new one, and then I don't know. It's hard because she was like a main character for 9. That's why they had to kill off Luke once Carrie Fisher passed. Yeah, I mean, look, all like they're all gone. The top freaking cast, Star Wars is gone, except for Chewbacca. Anybody could play Chewbacca no matter what, because he's in a costume. Han Solo, I don't know. I don't get that either. I mean, Han Solo, Harrison Ford wants to always kill the character. That was his wish, but he's gonna do another Indiana Jones. I don't get it. Even though the Crystal Skull was like not well received, he's gonna do another, and they say it's gonna be his last Indiana Jones. But when I saw, I think it was time for him because when I saw him in Force Awakens, I was like, wow, he's can't really go up a flight of stairs or run or do anything. Maybe it's best off that they killed the character. He's gonna make it, yeah, like Rocky. Yep. Creed 2 is filming right now. I never saw Creed. I heard it was good. Creed. I'm playing Origins, Assassin's Creed Origins. Pretty good. I like it. I like the direction they went with this one. It's not. It doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game almost. It's very, very story based, driven. Very deeper than most of the Assassin's Creed. I haven't played Syndicate yet. That's the one. Next one I gotta play that. But I played 1, 2, 3, Black Flag. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna hold off on season passes, and I don't think I could renew the PS Plus for now. It's gonna have to wait. It's gonna expire in a week from now, so I decided to put that to the side, and I'll just get God of War. They run all the yeah. That's pretty neat how they did that. Yeah, extra missions, weapons, and I was shocked because like I bought Tekken 7 season pass and all, and Noctis is a DLC, the newest one. I was like, oh, sweet. It's kind of like a little bit of Soul Calibur thrown in. Just to say, yeah. $80 fucking. Wow. Yeah, I was looking for a good price on Resident Evil 7 and eBay. Um, Most of it was like 30, 35 and up for the entire thing, gold edition. And then PS Store had a sale, and I just got that for like $29.99. They fucking, even though it's digital, I thought it was a good deal. And then the next day, one of the stores, Best Buy, had it for like 25. I was like, fuck. Yeah, 80. But it's like that whole deal with the Tom Savini Jason for Friday the 13th. That was insane. Yeah, I have six. I didn't buy the DLC for it because I stopped playing six. Even though I beat five, I even bought five on PS4. Like I re-bought it when I got Revelations 2. Revelations 2 is pretty badass. Uh, Part 6, I really didn't. I didn't go back to it. I played it for a while. I thought it was cool, uh, but it didn't really get on me. It didn't really want me to play it more, and I just put it to the side. I still have it. I didn't trade it in or sell it. And then they came out with six, the complete edition with a DLC of PS3, and the PS4 edition came out. I was like, whatever. And there's no chance I'm gonna buy Part 4 again for like the 10th time. I already have it on PS3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Jason X is coming out. That Jason's coming out. A new stage is coming out. Yeah, it's like yeah, everywhere. Nintendo, PlayStation, everywhere. I don't know if I bought it like right now. Probably like the fifth time I bought it. I got it on PS2. I got it on PS3. And it's getting like PS4. And I think I have Nintendo, the GameCube one, somewhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did that Kickstart thing. A backer. I'm sorry. I was on a Kickstarter. I was a backer, and then kind of screwed myself because it came out digital first. Gave everybody codes because they kept people that supported it waiting. So they just threw out the codes, and then the physical edition came out, and I'm like, what the hell? Now I got the fucking physical edition just laying here. I'm gonna sell that shit. It makes no sense to hold it. Yeah, yeah. I had that in hand. I had a Savini code. I didn't get the costume because I'm like, you know what? I don't really care for the counselors. They're all gonna die anyway. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It did. It really screwed up everybody. Like, it was so. It's still broken right now to this day. But back then it was 10 times worse. Like if I go back on YouTube, watch like the old videos, people playing the beta, and then like the final release that came out to the public, and then you see all the bugs still happening from the beta in the final product, and then worse things happening. It's a mess. I stopped playing it. Stopped playing Friday the 13th. I was like, fuck this. It was okay for a while, and then like people floating in the fucking air, and then people rage quitting. That fucked everybody up. Yeah. Nope. It was a bad investment. I think investing into Shenmue 3 would have been better than Friday the 13th. The Shenmue 3 is just a game. That's it. If it comes with costumes, Shenmue, who cares? Everybody wants to play the story and finish that bitch. Because it's been, what, we're talking like 15 years? More than 15 years. We're talking like 20 years waiting for this game to finish. Dreamcast days, man. 1 and 2. People played that already. Time for a Shenmue 3. Supposedly, it's like getting more information about it and maybe a pre-release beta demo in December. But hell, I'll wait for it, but I don't know how long I'm gonna wait for it. That's why I'm playing Yakuza to hold me over. Yeah, it was small staff. Yeah, it was the staff was like small. It was like a company right off the ground. It wasn't. No, I think even like they admitted it too. Like they learned a lot, and then they they made so much money from this game, Friday the 13th. Believe it or not, that they're starting to look at the practice a little bit. Uh, like, oh yeah, we should grow the company. They hire more people now. Now they're collaborating. They're able to. They made so much revenue. They could collaborate with other names, and that's what they're doing now. They're making another game, Gun Media. I guess like they had when they were getting backed by people. They had well over the money to do it. It's just there was just constant on their end. Probably the bugs and everything set them back a few weeks, and they couldn't pour any more money into it because they wasted so much time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like because the hype also got everybody into it. Since like Nintendo days of playing Friday the 13th, like damn, next gen, this current gen's getting a Friday the 13th. Yeah, of course I'll get it. That was the whole sales pitch. Really, people jumped on. I jumped on it, paid the price. You know, it was. It's just an online. It's like when they compare it to like the other one, Dead by Daylight, which I had never played, but I heard it's not as good as Friday the 13th. But it's all like online, just online games. There's no campaign, and then like people complain so much that they're gonna give, I guess, kind of a single player game, but it might be too late for that. I think people already sold their copies, or people didn't buy the physical ones. Don't want games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was fishy too. That was fishy. It was like you pay this much for a beta game. Yeah, yeah. They, they had to wait until they made all that money back that they lost from making the game. It is what it is. You can't really trust your gut, especially when you're buying stuff, buying video games. Like God of War, I have faith. Like God forbid something happens with that game. Yeah, yeah, single player would be dope. It would be good. It deserves it. It really, the fan service really deserves a single player. The God of War is like, hell, I'll drop. I'll drop for that because it's a long-standing series. It's one of the best exclusives, and hell, the fucking director from Part Two came back to make it. Why not? Take my money. Yeah, yeah. I don't. That's the thing. It's like, wouldn't it be easy to make a single player than a multiplayer? But the multiplayer was first because it was repetitive. I mean, there was not that much input into it. You're basically doing the same shit over and over again. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know how many times I could tell you, fixed the car and put gas in it and drove away, or helped driving it away. Yeah, wow, you never did. Oh, okay. Yeah, just I don't think I will back another game after this scenario with Friday 13th. And that's it for me. Unless you're a big name company, then yeah, but I'm not taking a chance ever again. It was a good idea. People jumped on it. Execution was horrible. I do want a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Yeah, but yeah, give it to like a big name. Give it to like a hot name right now. Hot company. Welcome back, Fatality. Break style. You gotta fire you. Yeah. Oh, another thing is, if you have a random and they fucking talk to you always, Jason could hear that shit. It's like I had a problem with that. Like he's got like the super sense of hearing and can hear us talk from like I don't know 30 fucking feet away. And you gotta be quiet constantly. It's like oh my god. Yeah, I would. I'm actually on Walking Dead season two. Part one was just I played the fuck out of that. Great game. Yeah, we're talking about how people that backed um, Friday the 13th the game got screwed. Hmm. I don't even know, to be honest. But like that's what exactly what Dead by Daylight took. Only as DLC. They took Freddy. Yeah, yeah. 30 minutes would be like you could brainstorm. Sometimes it even takes like less than that. Uh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was DLC. Dead by Daylight, but it wasn't like they just painted over the game. It wasn't like something fresh. You know, different ideas about it. Yeah, it would be. You take like you said, the Frostbite engine, add that to it, get like a good developer. give it to like I don't know who would make a good one. Santa Monica, good horror game. They didn't do Until Dawn. I know Sony was involved, but somebody did Up Until Dawn. Yeah, yeah. Did you see? I never saw the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the prequel. I heard it was trash. Yeah, damn iPhone. I don't know if you have iPhone, Michael. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, classic. And then what I did was I saw the one with Matthew McConaughey. I'm like, right after the first one, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Android, yeah. This phone's a piece of shit. It's iPhone 6. It's not even that old. Yeah, yeah. There's so many different ways of doing the game. I agree. Yeah, yeah. Then you can hide out from old Leatherface. Well, that's what like you take the house exactly. You take the house, the setting of Resident Evil 7 was just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You throw that in, you have people trying to hide from Leatherface, and you have another scenario going on at the same time. That'd be cool. I don't know. That engine for Resident Evil 7, it looks good. I don't know. What was it? A Havoc engine? It was Havoc that did the engine. Pretty sweet. Realistic. Holy crap. Whoa, Frostbite? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was playing it the other day. I was like, holy shit, this fridge looks freaking real. It's like the shadows and the lighting of the house and everything is just amazing. And there's like, that's the best thing. There's no music. There's absolute complete silence. All you hear is you. That's one of the top immersive games I played so far in a horror game. In a horror game, especially. Like the first one had that the mansion. It had that piano classical shit going while you're going room by room by room by room finding stuff. They must have like really went back to the drawing board for 7 and said, okay, we're gonna creep the fuck out of people, put you in the game because it's all geared to VR, but you don't need it for play with Resident Evil 7. So we're just gonna put you in the game, make you feel like shit, and scare the bejesus out of you while making it realistic. So to, you know, but then at the end we're gonna surprise your ass because you know what happens in the end. I spoiled the end for myself, but I couldn't believe the ending of that shit. Hey, Pepe, I see you too. It's like as soon as I start the game, continue on Resident Evil 7, I'm like, and you're in the house. I'm in the house still. I'm still like in the first level, whatever. And like I spent so much time in the kitchen alone because the detail was so good. I know I have to get the videotape and all that, but I'll take care of that. I got stuck on Assassin's Creed Origins like the week after. Hearts. And then Resident Evil is going to take a back seat once God of War comes out. I think all the games are going to take a back seat. I was going to play Hitman. And I was like, oh, I'll just play that later. I got the upgraded to the Game of the Year edition. So there's like more contracts. I have that. Yeah, it's they really did a good job. It has different modes now, like how many of the Ugras you could get, like in a short amount of time, whatever. The visuals are upgraded, which was much needed. You could have different types of controls, which is cool. Um, it's worth it. I would say, yeah. If you love Night Trap, definitely worth it. If you're new to the series, I don't think you're not gonna like it because it's basic. No bugs. No bugs. Flawless. Very clean. Runs smooth. It's too bad they didn't include making of. I don't think this has a making of. Let me see. I can tell you right now. Tell you the modes. It's it's well done. I think like 32X, whatever came after the Sega CD, it can be done to make it visually better. Well, technology now, yeah. They should even do double switch. Double switch needs it. The HD treatment, Sewer Shark, Tomcat Alley. Um, Prize Fighter. Prize Fighter needs. That is one game that needs HD. Tomcat, yeah, Tomcat Alley. There's also a firefighter game for Sega CD. I forgot. Um, Wirehead should come out in HD. That was fun. I like that game. Um, Intero Champions, maybe HD. Ooh, love that fighting game. Um, I used to play. I played Sewer Shark more than Night Trap. Way more. Yeah, you have like 1 and 2 bundled. Let's see. Night Trap. Where the hell is it? I would have deleted it. Doesn't take up that much space. 7.6 gigs. It's gonna close. I don't know, but it's buggy as hell. You get kicked out immediately because of the low memory of the system. Sucks. I have to do the shopping if I want to like get a video game for the PS3. I have to go on the laptop, go to the website instead of just going through the system. Can't do it because it crashes constantly. Wii Store. Oh shit. Babe, the Wii Store. Did you hear that? The Wii store. Should have included the Senate hearing for video game violence as a behind the scenes. Yeah, so you could actually choose how you want your screen, your ratio when you play Night Trap, and then they have different layouts. You can have it like even the 3DO layout they have, which is neat. But yeah, you can do that. Yeah, yeah, you can. But yeah, like two modes called one is basement, the basement, and one is called the survivor. So survivor is pretty much the one I said before, where you have like they time you how many captures you get in a short amount of time, blah blah blah. And sir, you need to switch to guess. Yeah, and then you have to do the whole deal with the changing the color scheme of the traps and all that. Yeah. Then they have it's it's worth it. Night Trap HD. Yeah. It doesn't cost that much. I think it was like I think 14.99 for it. Woof. Is that a poodle? Is that a purple poodle? Ah. So I just went into this category, the basement, on the menu. They do have a 1995 documentary. They have a theater mode. They have a conversation with the co-creator, writer, and director from 2017. They have a timeline of the production of the game. They have images of the game from the production. Uh, they have the prototype of Night Trap, so you could watch all that behind the scenes. So this is the first time I've seen this stuff. I didn't know this was here. Nice little package. So yeah, it's worth it. HD, Night Trap, worth it. Get it. Get it, or I think it's only, yeah, like the physical copies are all gone from limited run on their website. I try to get it. It's sold out like that in seconds. So it's all digital now, which is, you win some, you lose some, right? And I really wanted the collector's edition of Night Trap for PS4. They had the original like poster as the cover, and it was the red box. 100, damn. Better tell you how to win the fucking game. Unlock all the trophies and all that. $100. I think Amazon, for some reason, it might be a third party. That's why it costs so much. One of the merchants is third party. Unless if it says like Prime, it shouldn't be that much because they actually match with the competitors. And you could always like if it's really from Amazon and it costs $700, Mike, you could actually you could price match that with another like online retailer, and they will actually price match that, Michael, and then you could buy it for that price. You don't have to pay like all that much money for it. Yeah, yeah, I will definitely. But that's the thing. It's like some of the sellers on Amazon are actually not only third parties, but they're like eBay-ish people. So they're trying to stiff you. Yeah, that's just ridiculous, man. For printed paper, shouldn't cost that much for a guide. Nah, sorry. Unless it's like dipped in gold. No way it should cost that much. Damn, man. That's too much. For that, you should get like the collector's edition of part two. Like the one you could barely find. With the knife. That was a cool statue. But I couldn't get it at the time. I had to get like just the original box. I actually have them all here. Right in my face. It's like, oh, you mean this collection? Woo. And then I bought the PS4 Drake's. Oh, it's dust. I bought the Drake's collection. Anyway, but I never trade these in. Boom! Yeah, the class. Look at all the God of Wars I got. Shit. I'm just looking at it right now. This is when I could splurge, when I used to splurge a lot. So not only like the PSP versions, like Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta, then it went on PS3. So I got that one on PS3. Then, of course, I got 1 and 2 on PS3. And the one I never beat, I never did beat Ascension. Never did beat that one. And then God of War 3, the one that came with the Pandora's Box edition, PS3. And then PS4 remastered, got that. So, yep, all the goodies. Kratos. I'm a God of War. I got some other like series. I got a whole bunch of Batman stuff. Like I just got the newest Telltale, the newest Enemy Within. I got that one like recently, like 2 days ago, I think. So I got Arkham Asylum, which is like nobody could compare. I have Origins somewhere. I don't know where I put that box. I have it loose somewhere. In my opinion, the best one is not Arkham Knight or Asylum, but it's City. Arkham City was badass, or is badass still. Then I got Arkham Knight. Then I got the first one from Telltale. This was cool. I have to actually play it because I'm on episode 2, and they have nice extras in it too. And I have Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, I play that. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. And I have um, Walking Dead. I don't have the newest one. The newest one's coming out. I do have the newest one, part 3, and then they have the last chapter coming out by the end of the year. Yeah. It can be done. It can be done. It would be such a fan service to actually have something like that, you know? Or they could do like Evil Dead. That'd be fucking awesome. They did an Evil Dead kind of spin off of it. I think that'd be nice. Um, yeah, that's just most of the. There's other stuff around here, like for PS3. I got a lot of Hitman games. I love Hitman. Yo, what up, Ezzo? What's up, brother? Oh yeah, yeah. See me? Yeah, I just started watching the Netflix one, season 1 and 2, Evil Dead. I've never seen the series. The TV series is pretty cool. I like it. It's funny. It has that wit still. Good writing. Um, yeah, but a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. That's something. Because that's like out of like all the slashers, that's my favorite one that I could watch. And Halloween's good too. Halloween's pretty good. They do need to come out with a game for that. Not this like cheap DLC stuff like I saw Dead by Daylight. The actual game. Yeah, Franklin. Yeah, yeah. Telltale games. There's so much you can do, and all the stories branch. There's multiple fucking endings. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Good. Be awesome. They should have like if you play Michael Myers, say you're the killer, and how come it's like they don't have it like behind the mask view? You just see the eyes. You're seeing what he sees. That would be pretty neat. Like it would actually make you feel like you're part of not only the game but the entire, you know, Halloween name. Like you are Michael Myers. Yeah, yeah, like that. And instead of like third person bullcrap, and you should be able to have the option of switching back and forth into third, first, or first into third. You should have that ability to, you know, have custom viewing however you want it. But yeah, through the eyes would be pretty badass. And you can see like you can hear him breathe too, even. And then you can see him like raise the knife. That'd be cool. I would love that. I think that'd be pretty cool for everybody to experience. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just grab him by the balls. Like, this is what we want. We want to make a good game. You already have your good games out there, but you want to make a good horror game. Here's what you need. Fuck Marvel. We're not dealing with Marvel. Put them on hold. Even though you should make an Avengers one. Yeah, yeah. Point it out. It'd be nice to do like a little, um, in memory of. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you could right then and there. It's like it opens up the setting, the year, the creepiness of the whole town and everything. That'd be awesome. Michael Michael Myers pays a visit. No, no crossovers. You see Michael Myers walking around Texas with his mask on. Yeah, yeah. Complete freedom. That's what I like to have like freedom in my game. Like you get to choose what to do. You could let this person live. You could let this person die if you want. Or you could have that person on your side. Or I actually, uh, I know it's kind of like not in the terms of like a big AAA game people want to play, but that new EA game where you're like your co-op, their co-op team, you have to escape prison. That looks pretty cool. Um, even though you can't really like play one player and have the AI be your partner, you have to have one other person with you to play it. And it's like I don't know why it came out for $29.99. That kind of like makes me think that this is probably going to be like a 5 hour game or something. I would wait for a price drop on it. Even though it's from EA, EA, for the most part, is a greedy company who used to make kick ass games and then they went the fucking greedy way with their microtransactions and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close shop for now. Um, yep. Yeah. See, it's like we have a taste. We have we've been there. We grew up with games. So it's just it's missing in today's games. You gotta pay for things. You can't even do a fucking level. Like I paid even though I didn't get the game on time when it first came out, Crash Bandicoot HD, and one of the levels was free when you pre-ordered it, and I didn't, and then I had to pay for the level. That shouldn't be. Even though it was like a measly $2.99, it should be free no matter what. If you fucking buy the game, you should have every content available from the get go. You shouldn't have to be having to shell out money for it. Yeah, and the new Shadow of Mordor, those those microtransactions are no more. So they came out with a future update, and they're gonna do away with it because a lot of people bitched, which is awesome. The consumer is always right. A lot of people complained. They're like, okay, next update, we're getting rid of it. I didn't buy the game because of that. I didn't buy the game to have to. I have to buy credits for it. I didn't. It should be nothing involved. It should be like the first one. You just play the game as it is. You don't have to actually buy like, oh, I'm gonna have an extra orc on my team. Fuck that shit. That's something included in the game. Season passes are already bad as it is. Street Fighter Five, yeah. Another game that I passed because the DLC racket. I learned from Street Fighter Four. Uh, I spent tons of fucking money on the DLC, costumes, extra characters. For what? Yeah, yeah. It's like there's always gonna be some kid, somebody that's not experienced and like being cheated out of money. They're gonna buy it. I mean, granted, the game looks fantastic. It plays well. It's a new Street Fighter. It's exclusive, but it's just you're hurting your audience by having them pay for stuff. That's why I didn't buy Part Five. I was like, no. And with Mortal Kombat X, I waited. I waited. I was like, no, I'm not gonna change it. Yeah, that's really silly. Like little knacks like that. It's like with this Dragon Ball Z, this new fighter, D, you have to pay to right then and there to customize your your soundtrack? Is that what? And I was thinking, well, why do I have to like customize it? From way back, I could just like on an old Xbox, I could have my own playlist, no problem, and I could play it while you know playing a game with sweat. I don't have to pay for that. And then they throw in DLC characters, just like Street Fighter Five, but they don't tell you like they don't have like a pack like Street Fighter Five and Mortal Kombat. It's like episodic DLCs. So you're like, okay, I'm done buying these two guys. That's it. I got the full game. And then the developer's like, oh, next month we're gonna have like two more, and we're gonna price it at $4.99. And you're like, fuck. It's like I just bought like these two DLC characters. Now you want me to pay for more? And then the worst thing is by like a year later, they get the nerve to come out with a complete edition with everything included. That's what happened with Mortal Kombat X. And it's the same thing with the new what was the DLC DC versus Injustice. The same thing. It's like, no, I'm not gonna buy it right off the bat because I know the business strategy is to shove DLC down your throat. So I'm just gonna wait until it's like $40 with everything included. That's how they learn. If you don't buy it at first, and then these companies they take a look at like, oh, unfortunately, there's people out there that are buying stuff like left and right. It's just, it's greed. It really is greed. They really take you for your work. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. But I appreciate everybody. Michael Jacoby, please subscribe and support Michael Jacoby. He is freaking awesome. Plays everything. He loves retro. Makes you laugh. He makes banana bread and cookies and tacos. What more can you ask for? Yeah, anytime. I love you, man. And give your best to your family from me. And you take care of yourself, and I hope to catch your next stream, brother. And Fatality, thanks for stopping by. Scooby Doo, love you, baby. Azo, yeah, that was a shocker. I was like, what the fuck? Azo came out of left field. I wasn't expecting. Sergeant Rocco, yeah, big ups, man. Thank you for coming by. And hey, I'll be stuffing my face more since I got good people coming in. Yeah, banana bread. It's not just any. You could get any banana bread in any supermarket, right? But this is the Michael Jacoby banana bread. This is like the fucking Mount Olympus of banana breads. So you got to catch his cooking streams, his video game streams. But yeah, thanks Sarge for stopping by, and Queen Susie, about to you. And yeah, we went like a full over 3 hours. Amazing. So I love you all. Peace. And until next stream, I'm out. Take care. Later.
Peace.